Hopefully the pen wants to go. Oh my god, it works.
Do you take attendance too for your class?
I count how many students are there, not really attendance.
It's Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. No. This is.
Yeah, right, question 2, and then just your name and number. I usually just fill out the discussion topic after because I don't know what we're going to discuss.
I am working on most of it. Peter will cooperate.
These asses should correct cooperate.
It doesn't.
You can go complain to them. They're really good about customer service.
I heard they're really terrible.
Really? Asses?
Hello, friend.
They do complain a little. They're just disastrous. My friend says asses.
I was really enjoying asses though.
My friend says asses, and then I just kind of picked it up.
I don't know, it's just like, I'm just salty because I missed my old laptop. It broke on the train.
Aww.
I had to max out my credit card to buy a new one.
Aww.
And I'm really salty about it. Because it's not even like, I got like a nice, like, new fancy one. It's like I got one that really dimly lit and makes a lot of
If
noises.
you complain a little bit, they're just like, here, take it because we like our customer service.
You go. And also, like, half the time the speakers don't work, so I will complain, and then maybe
Oh yeah, no.
they can help me with my max out credit card.
Oh, I got a ThinkPad right before I came. They're wonderful. Oh, they're so cheap.
No, I really don't use my iPad.
I haven't even like set mine up.
Do you use your iPad?
I use to play games because my iPad doesn't have enough RAM to play any games. And I use it for iMessage because my mom has an iPad and she's too cheap to pay for texting.
That would be awesome.
Do I put like a number?
2.
Alright, so I don't know how to do any of the web assignment.
Cool.
Oh, hey. I forgot.
I was also happening to tonight.
What's the question?
Is x equal 15 degrees a solution of parentheses?
Oh yeah, he never actually taught us that stuff.
Let's see what.
Square root of 3 over 3. Parentheses and close the whole thing. Yeah. And
I'm gonna run and grab my
Cosine.
laptop because I need help with that too.
2x
I'll be back.
okay, plus sine 2x equals 1.
Is it a solution?
Yeah.
Just plug it in and see if it equals 1.
Well, what is like the
3 over 3,
okay?
cosine of 30 degrees plus sine of 30 degrees equals 1. Cosine of 30. Can't know these.
Okay, yeah, I need to memorize the circle. Oh man. Oh, my final's on Monday, isn't it? Okay. Just gonna look it up.
So I just picture the unit circle in my head, and I know 30 is a small one. So 30 is going to leave that. If it's 45. No, 45. 30 is 69. So I know this is the short side. This is the other side, and this is the long side.
Yeah.
Actually, I should get to the actual values. So the triangle looks like this. You have 1.
So it's 1 half.
Cosine of 30.
Oh. Isn't the bottom one? Okay, wait. The bottom one Isn't the sine one's tangent? No. I'm trying to remember the diagram they made us fill out.
Cosine is always x.
Cosine.
Sine is always 1x. Radius is always 1.
Radius. Is 1/2 sine?
Yes. Of 30.
So then square root 2 over 2 is cosine.
Yes.
Yes. I need to memorize this stuff.
See,
Why did it do that?
It keeps not making it a pen. It keeps doing select tool. So upset with it.
So then sine of 30 degrees is 1/2.
Yes. So check it. Root 3 times root 3
Is you're multiplying roots. Do you add the two numbers or you multiply the numbers?
multiply the numbers inside.
Yes. So then square root of 9, so it's 3.
Yes.
3. That's 1/2.
Which you already know, if you add 1/2 to a half, you can't have half. So it does not equal. Oh wait, no, it's 1. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Not 1/2.
So then
This is equal to 1. So you have 3 over 6 is half. So yeah, 1 equals 1.
yay!
You're really going to want to memorize these two tests.
I hope I get a good grade. Oh, it was so weird. We had the end of chemistry today, like, we just like stopped in the middle of the class, was like, that's it. We're like, well, it's like, it's over. Okay.
I have to keep moving my things. Like, how does it know it's my finger and not the pen? Okay, now it doesn't know.
Were you using 3 fingers?
Nope. I was using the pen when it moves. It keeps
That's
doing that.
weird.
Like, I'm writing and then all of a sudden it'll just move and I'm like, why?
So this is only true for 30, 60, 90, right? And you have 45. And it's 1 and square root of 2 over 2 and square root of 2.
So the way I learn my triangles is I had this side which will always be x, this side is 2x, and this side is root 3x.
Mm-hmm.
Always. So if you think about it, when you have half here, this turns into root over 2, and this turns into 1.
Yeah.
And then this one is always x, root 2.
Okay.
So you either have to actually remember 3 numbers. Root 3x, 2, and root 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think about this being 1 over, or root 2 over 2, that just becomes a lot more complicated than just x times root 2.
Does become more complicated.
Because this would just be, if this were to equal 1, you would have 1 over root 2, which is the same as root 2 over root 2. So if you have, if you know your angle is 30, and you know this is 1, if you set 1 equal to 2x, x would equal 1/2.
Mm-hmm.
And then if 1/2, then you just multiply that by root 3, and you have root 3 over half. So it's a lot less remembering things.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Project not working.
I don't think there's anything in here though.
Yeah.
That was like.
11 pi over 6. Yeah, and then root 2 sine. Well, this is like the same type of problem. So,
Is equal to x.
that's like what we're like finding out. And then we have, separate from that, we have 2 sine, and then 11 pi over 6. Plus 2 cosine, 11 pi over 6. Equals negative square root of 3 plus 1. Yeah, so 11 pi over 6, sine of that is negative 1/2. Cosine's there.
What did you say?
11 pi over 6, the sine of that is negative 1/2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Times 2, negative 1. Plus, and then the cosine is square root of 3 over 2. Not.
Just sign in on this.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Sign. Well, this one sucks. Oh, yeah. I asked for an extension on that. So this is like. Not supposed to be.
I'd like to redo one of mine, like one of my recent ones. Somehow I kept getting like really like the wrong answer, even though I knew it was doing it right. Determine all the solutions of the given equation. Express your answers using radian measure. And we have sine of theta equals square root of 3. We get what? Square root of 3 over 2.
Yeah, I guessed on that first one, but I didn't know how to do it.
So it wants all solutions.
Yeah.
Okay. And they don't tell you from this angle to this angle.
That's literally all it says.
Okay.
I don't know what theta is.
So you plot when. So which angles would make this length root 3 over 2? Which angles?
Why is that going?
It's sine.
Sine. Oh, yes, that is sine. So what angles would make that root 3? Okay. So I should know this one in a circle. Oh, we just had one. Is it 45?
Okay, so on all these tests, you see a root 3, there's a high probability that it's going to deal with one of these.
Yes.
So you see a root 3, a 2, a root 2, or 1, it's probably going to deal with one of these.
Okay.
So your guesses are either 30, 60, or 45.
I think it's 30.
It is not.
God, my life.
So which size has a root 3?
Which side is it?
And this angle is?
That is 60. That's right.
So that's one answer. So you want all possible solutions of one sign is root 3 over 2. So it means that also be in this quadrant.
Oh, I hate that.
So if you know this has to be 60.
Yes.
Well, all the answers in here are like pi over 3 plus
We
2
want
pi
them in
k.
radian measure.
Right.
So-
I'll get you there.
Well, you should only need the one quadrant then, shouldn't you?
No, because if you do only one quadrant, you're only going to get only these answers. You also have answers going on over here.
But
Because you have two, K means for one revolution.
there's no answer which gives it in 2 quadrants.
No, because like one of the answers, for example, is pi over 3 plus 2 pi k.
Another's pi over 6 plus 2 pi k, another's 11 pi over 6, another's 2 pi over 3, each of them plus 2 pi k.
What is the solution?
Or we could pick none of these, because mine, cosine of radical 3 over 2 should be pi over 6 plus 2 pi k, shouldn't it? Because that would be cosine of 30 is radical 2.
Right, but you can check one. You only check one, that's why it's wrong.
Stupid.
If it's a square, then you can check more than one. Then you want to say something. So this is the one you're missing.
Then he never told me. That's stupid. Okay.
Wait, what?
If the checkbox that you check is a square, it means you can check more than one.
Oh, I knew that.
I didn't know that. I hate my life.
So you got one answer here,
Yeah.
and 2k, 2 pi k. So that means if I add 2 pi, if I go in a complete circle, then I'll still have this answer.
Oh.
K just means how many times you go around that circle. So if I have 3k, that means I went in the circle 3 times.
Okay.
So now you got another one here, and you got to figure out this angle. So you know this is 60, this entire thing is 180. 180 minus 60.
Minus, oh, 120.
Yeah, so you have this theta, or alpha, or whatever it is most like, plus 2 pi k.
I did it.
Are those are the only two answers?
You have infinite answers. K means you can go on forever. You know the sine graphics go on forever and ever and ever?
Yeah.
K means it'll go on forever.
What if those two triangles were mirrored down?
Then you would get a negative root 3 over 2, which is not what they want. So you have to also pay attention to signs.
Nobody doesn't ask these questions at the test. Because I won't get them.
Well, some of these he never actually went over with us.
That's what I think.
Yeah, most of these, you know.
The most recent web sign, I've been hella confused.
Well, because he never went over the most recent one in class. Did he ever go? He never went over 9.4 or 9.5 with us.
Do you think do you remember him going over this sometimes?
In all honesty, I don't pay attention.
I've seen you sleeping back there a few times.
I never slept. I was on my phone maybe, but I never slept.
Oh, you were sawing logs back there one day.
Really?
You were out cold, like you were just
What
like,
is this, 1920s?
and you were just like sprawled out all over the desk, like, and it was quite entertaining actually.
Which day was that?
I mean, it wasn't like this past week or so, but it was like.
Fine.
That would be nice.
Just trying to be sure you're okay. Oh man, I feel this. Wild. Okay, so the next one is cosine of theta plus. Can
You just go over completing the square really quick while they have questions?
Sure.
I like.
What was the one in that packet? I want it to be nice numbers. That was kind of nice.
This one.
Oh, sorry, it's right in front of me. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Oh, x squared plus y squared minus 3x. 17. Plus ay.
Plus AY?
Yeah. Equals 0.
Okay, so completing a square, you want to put all your x's together and all your y's together.
Okay, I did that.
First thing.
I got that step right now.
Sorry.
So you're going to think of these as two terms.
Wait, hang on a second. To each step because. Okay.
And if you get a constant, these don't have constants, but if you say you do get one that's like
No
very,
variable. Okay.
then you just go to the other side.
Okay.
But for this side, you just want these. So now, if you think of x squared plus bx, let's see. This would be like your b, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to take b, put it over 2, and then square it.
That's right.
Okay, that is that would end up being.
And then you're going to add it to both sides, because if you add something to one side, you got to add it to the other.
That's fine.
Oh.
Actually, it might be more work than that.
Okay.
Okay, same thing with this one. This is going to be your b divided by 2, multiply it, and square it.
So then I don't, like, I just leave -3 as it is, I don't put it over 2.
No, you're only adding one more thing.
Okay.
You're adding a number, and that's just to figure out your number.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so if you were to factor this, the reason it's called completing the square is because now it becomes a nice square. So this entire thing would become x minus, not that. Oh, yes, that. Squared. Because if you were to factor this out, you would get that.
Okay, and the same thing, then it'd be 8/2 for the other side, right? Like for the y side?
Yeah, over 2.
Which is 4, yeah.
And then you get all that is equal to,
And then that's the circle formula.
yep,
Oh my god.
that's why you complete the square so you can get the center. So this is 4, 6, 64, 50.
Comes out to be 73/4, right?
I'll believe you.
Because you got 64 plus 9.
Yeah. Yep. So this becomes your radius squared, and this becomes your center. So your radius would be root 73 over 4.
So it's just whatever plus or minus x is your s, as your x, and then whatever the other like value in the y thingy is. So if that was like so if it was y minus 3, your y would be -3.
Yes.
Okay.
But
Wait.
wouldn't it be
Wouldn't it
positive 3/2?
Yeah. My bad.
So that's the center.
So this is the only time in pre-calc that you would use completing the square. The only other time I remember really using it was
Probably calculus, and I remember a bit in DPQ. It's a handful.
Oh, shoes. Okay, thank you.
Just remember when you add a number, you gotta add both sides.
Otherwise, we screw myself. I would probably not remember that.
Okay, so this problem is telling me I'm wrong. And I looked at the unit circle. So tan of theta equals -1. And then like what are the consequences?
I feel like our final, on the very like last page, we should just write like, if I got anything wrong, refer to this dinosaur. Who knows that you would make the same mistake? And there's a dinosaur, and like just draw a picture of a dinosaur saying like, suck it, or something.
You could do that.
You might give.
I hope that the last question is like extra credit. What is this test on?
Exactly.
So if I was a teacher, I'd do that.
So when tan equals 1, sine and cosine have to equal each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So which angles have sine and cosine equal to each other?
Pi over 4. Well, I've got like 3 pi over 4, but that's like one's negative, one's positive, and wouldn't that give us -1? 7 pi over 4. Well, one's negative, one's positive. I think that's better. I think it goes the other side.
Well, there's one there too.
Yeah, there is 5 pi over 4.
5, 7.
It's fine.
So these are both positive.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't give you a negative.
Yep.
This one's negative, this one's positive.
Yeah.
So this one's good.
Yeah.
This one's positive, negative, good. This one's negative, negative.
Yeah, so not good.
Not good.
So you're 3 pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4.
Yep.
7 pi over 4 is not even an answer. Which upsets me. Because we also have pi.
No, pi would give you
Undefined.
0.
0.
Undefined is when cosine equals 0, because cosine's on the bottom. Why would there not be pi?
I got it wrong. I just did 3 pi over 4, I got it wrong. So the other answers are 2 pi k, which is that. We have pi equals 2 pi k. Then we have 3 pi over 2. And then we have 3 pi over 4. 3 pi over 2.
No, 3 pi over 2 is over here, which would be undefined. What's the answers?
What equals pi k?
Oh, yeah. That's not right.
So none of these are right.
Mm-hmm.
So that means that none of these are right.
Yeah.
That's the answer. That's never the answer.
That's the answer.
That's like what you're not supposed to like.
Because pi k would mean I start here and then I only go to pi.
Yeah. So that's not right. I got it wrong again.
K, no. Pi, no. 2, no.
You want to watch it?
Sometimes they just give you. Sometimes the guy just gives you the answer.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it's good.
Yeah, but just watch it.
That's why I'm pretty sure it's not. What's cosine?
Start all solutions.
Okay, so that's only gonna be pi and 2 pi. I mean pi and plus. That.
Okay, thanks, I was. Two tries. What are you talking about?
Yeah, hypothesis.
No, that's 0. First one's 0. Second one's 0. Third one, like, undefined. Fourth one would be a negative. Pi k. Because that would give you. Oh, sorry. Wait, you tried that, right?
Pi k?
You tried this plus pi k, right?
I don't know. Let's try again. I think I did. 3 pi over 4 plus pi k.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you only did that one.
Oh, that was right.
Oh.
So what's pi k? That's only going around 1, right?
It's a half
Wait, which one
rod.
did you choose before then?
I thought it was that one.
Oh, well, you didn't submit it?
I thought I submitted it.
Well, so
Maybe I didn't.
it's just saying that if you're here.
Why?
So if you're here
Mm-hmm.
and you move pi,
Oh.
and then you move pi again, then you move pi again, and move pi again, and pi again.
So
That's irritating.
I'm
Screw
not
you,
gonna-
other side.
right, I'm on number 2, and I don't know if I do it.
I don't think that
What
really
is
is
number 2?
T equals 7 pi over 6. It's asking if that is the solution of 2 sine t plus 2 cosine t equals negative root 3 plus 1.
Oh, we just did this.
Yeah, we did that one.
Oh, I was getting my laptop.
Really? Thank you.
Okay, I'll do it again. So you just plug in t and see if it works. So 7 pi over 6. You have to really count these down. Otherwise, you're going to spend
This is
half an hour on
perspiration
them.
in the nutrition facts.
What?
Make sure. Look at your shirt.
Oh.
Is it perspiration?
I don't know. I know the shirt's free. Oh. Or there's like a Willy Wonka event union board thing.
Part of your like.
So
Yeah, I was there. 7 pi over 6.
Shut up.
that's
I don't know.
pi over 6.
No,
But
Which is-
but
It's
it's
for arguing my voice. It's for
30 degrees.
somebody said.
Which is sine of that is.
Oh, sine of 30 is 1/2.
I told myself.
But it's in which quadrant?
It's first one.
Mm,
Just yeah, if you have first one.
So this is pi. Your angle is pi here. It's
Oh,
greater
7
than
pi
pi.
over 6. It's in the third quadrant
Right.
because it only go once and then it's 1 more pi.
Right.
So it's 210 degrees.
And sine of that is.
Negative 1/2.
Yeah.
Which
So
would
the
be
cosine of that is.
negative, that, yes, negative root 3 over 2.
So you get -1 minus root 3, which is going to equal negative root 3 plus 1. So the answer is no.
Okay, so this one, tan theta equals negative square root 3, negative root 3 over 3. This is like,
Final solutions?
yeah. That one's gonna be irritating, because you gotta like, yeah,
You
actually
said
like.
that point where you just like the class.
So root 3 was the first one in line.
Ooh, one of those triangles.
I don't want to do that.
The 30-60 one.
Okay, so if root 3 is on the top, and you know it's a sine over cosine, root 3 has to be within sine.
Yeah.
So, can you figure out which angle it is?
Yes. No, get it. 60.
Right. Oops. So, have 60. What's the only root 3 over 3? So that would be this angle.
Yeah. So
So
from
you
here
get
it'd be negative.
So you get another one here, another one here, another one here.
Yeah.
These are all 60. So you gotta figure out which ones are negative, which we already established had a negative here and here. So you would be this angle and this angle.
So then that. Oh man.
So if you know this is 180 minus 60, you got 120, and then you got 360 minus 60.
300. Oh. Okay. Easier than I thought it'd be. Yes. I love math.
Can we go over something really easy? How do you find the vertex? Isn't it just, wouldn't it be like 4 over 9 when the vertex is be? Because for the x and y, that's right? Solve for y, make them equal to 0.
So if you look at this equation, it looks like a transformation, like all the transformation you've been doing.
Yeah, so like 2, right?
You move down
Go
to
down to
and to the left.
4, 9 squared.
Right. So if you move left, you're going negative. So the original equation would have been x squared, which, you know, its vertex is at 0, 0.
Okay.
So if you move left 4 over 9, your new x value is now negative 4 over 9. Then you move down 2, and your y value would be.
Oh wait, no, it's not vertex. It's a, wait, is this right or no?
No, vertex is a point.
So wait. See, this pisses me off. It's like easy stuff and I don't know what it's like.
So your original graph looks like this. You're at 0, 0.
Right.
Then you move over.
And the only time I wouldn't be at 0, 0 if there was a number in front of x, right?
Right, for your transformation.
Okay.
So now you know you move this direction.
So that's negative 4 over.
And then you move down to.
Wait, did I ignore the squared, right? Like it's like parentheses x plus 4 over 9 squared. Like it's supposed to be squared, but not just squared. Right? I mean, I answered that question myself. Forget I answered. Never mind. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So now your new vertex is here.
And then I move down to. So that's this. Okay, I remember it now. And then negative 2. Okay. Okay, axis of symmetry would be x equals negative 4.
Yep. And it would be right here.
See, I just need to draw up a picture. So when I look at all this shit, I'm like, what? And then the x and y are if you just solve for whatever and make the other one 0.
Yep.
It's the same one we just did. Because we got 120 and 300. And so I've been, I'm like, okay, so none of those do nothing. So do you add pi over k? So 120 adding pi over k, you just go like across, right?
Yeah.
And so there's this one. Cool. It gives me 300. But then 5 over 6. 5 over 6 gives me 330. That's not what I want. And 5 or 6 and 5 or 3. None of them give me what I want. That's not what they want from me.
Negative, right?
And we said that it would be. I feel like it's already now, and it's not losing out.
That'd be wrong. 2 pi over 3, 60. I would try not to, and if that doesn't work,
Usually.
I guess that helps.
then the bottom one would be 1/2, 2 to cancel. That doesn't make sense.
Let's watch it, see if it gives us an answer. Sometimes it does. Like this good when it does. Yes!
Determine all solutions of the equation and theta plus.
5 or 6. Okay. So it's 5
pi over 6.
Why would it be 5 over 6? What are you doing to me? That's 150 and 330.
That would be 30 degrees there. 5 pi over 6, that would be 1/2, and that would be root 3 over 2. So tangent would be 1/2 over root 3 over 2, which would give you 1 over, oh, that's right.
At the back of your shirt says that you're 93% perspiration.
That's what I tried to say earlier. You're so sweaty.
Right, that's right.
Oh, my life.
Okay, really quick on this from
You're still there?
On what is it?
I meant that question.
Does this matter?
That,
Like, should I be, when I see something in front of the parentheses,
so when you multiply x by anything, it makes it bigger or smaller,
so it doesn't matter?
not for those questions.
And then I tried to solve for this, and I got this like ridiculous number. But he didn't have it. Would I, looking at this, would I get a ridiculous number?
Well, 2 over 7 on it, I'd assume so. And a 4 over 9, I assume so.
Why would we do that to you? Okay, you don't have to. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But you should divide by 2 over 7, not plus.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I messed up.
It's okay, just whenever you make a mistake like that, just remember. Sassy does make class all the time.
He does?
Yeah, but that would make it go.
Okay, so for this one, when in doubt,
Freaked out now.
just either put, it's either going to be 1/2 over root 3 over 2 or root 3 over
Oh.
1/2.
I don't think it records what she said. I just think it records the smart.
Like that. No, it records everything I say. There's a mic right there.
Oh.
So people could be
Just
watching
remind me
us.
when I'm like shit talking.
Well, the point of it was to get people to watch us. And all the videos that I've been making before are saved somewhere.
Has anybody ever like commented on there and asked a question?
Nope.
I want to do that, just like be that person.
I went to that one time in the library. I just didn't say.
So we could just be in here like shit talking to everyone, and then they'll be like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
It's like,
Nothing has been said in the chat.
Just hang out with Michelle. I'm gonna find out when your other SI session next semester. I'm just gonna just talk to you.
hey,
You need girls though. And I
we'll
will
find people.
You think
We
I
know
don't have
people.
friends?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm gonna be assigned.
Oh my god, so I have to multiply by -7/2.
Just cry.
I hear crying helps.
Last night I told myself I was gonna stay in the shower for the rest of the semester.
So wait, with this 2 at the end, I just add 2 though, right? Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting one.
Yeah, so you're either gonna
I'm being
get
rude.
these two. So if it's 1/√3, cosine actually has √3.
Oh.
Whereas 1, the sine would have √3. So this one was actually supposed to be the cosine, not sine.
I mean, it was right. Cool. I mean, I want to code change it if x equals 0 now. Which isn't that like, because cotan is 1/tangent, right?
Right, which is just cosine over sine.
Cosine over sine. When cosine over sine equals 0.
So it would have to be when cosine equals 0.
Yes. Because if sine equals 0, then it's not what you want.
Right. Anything else?
I'm at 40% of my sine. Nice.
Now does this look right?
Nope.
Oh. Do you have the answers?
Which one?
19. Does this look better? Square root of 146/9.
Well, just think, how ugly was that one we were working on yesterday and never figured out?
So when you square a thing, you would have to FOIL it. So it'd be x.
Oh,
It's
got
wrong,
it. So it's wrong again.
Yeah.
And I circled it. So it's so confident.
You just put the answer in the same spot.
This
Yeah.
question is a mess.
Which one?
2 sine squared x minus 3
Accurate.
sine x plus 1 equals 0.
Actually, that's really easy, just
Yeah,
factor it.
accurate. Treat sine x like a, and then you come to a squared minus 3a plus 1, which then you would just factor. What would that be? Positive. You would have to quadratic formula it.
No, stop.
9 minus 8. So you get
Those answers are both ridiculous, because cosine can't be more than 1 or less than -1. So, screw off, both sides.
no, one's not ridiculous.
Well, not those answers, my answers.
That's a lot easier than I thought it'd be. But okay, so when sine is 2 or 1.
Because I got,
Because you're solving for this, so it'll be 3 plus 1 over 2, and then 3 minus 1 over 2.
But when is sine unusable? When is sine unusable over 2?
it's not.
It can never be.
Okay.
Because by your unit circle law, it always has to be within -1 to 1.
Had them all.
I just got cosine equals -2 and cosine equals 3, and both those are ridiculous, so I said none of these, and it was right.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I didn't get it right though. Okay.
You suck. I'm kidding, I love you. Don't kill me.
So I got my answer is pi over 6. So pi over 6
Why
is
pi
not
over 6?
the answer. I'm looking at the options.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
So 5 pi over 6 is not the answer either.
correct.
And I got pi over 2, which I'm pretty sure is the answer. It's cosine sine. Pi over 2 is a 1 there. And then I got 2 pi k, which is not right.
Are you sure?
Is it right? Is it right?
Go with your gut. If you have a lot of tries, go with your gut and then tell me what happens.
Don't go with your gut because it's wrong.
Why is it 2 pi k? Is that right?
It isn't.
Well, I didn't think it was right either, and I just tried.
Go with your gut.
I know, but you're making me like, oh. Okay, so if it's not, and then it's none of these, so if it's not pi over 2, then it's nothing. Let's try that.
What makes you think it's not pi over 2?
I tried pi over 2, was it right?
But
You have 2 options.
you're saying sine of pi over 2 isn't 1?
I know sine of pi over 2 is. It's not, but there's any of the other one, you know what I'm saying?
What makes you think there's another one?
I tried it just pi over 2.
+1 b negative b plus minus square root of 4 times 2 times 1 all over, 2 times 2. Sorry, it's 2a. So then you would get
1 and, yeah.
The percentages on the back of your shirt don't make 100%.
Did it really not?
You got 93% perspiration.
And then you have
Oh, well.
6% something else, 4% something else, and then you have another 2% there.
I have a total of 200%.
Oh, I didn't hear this.
To be fair, I don't think an engineer made a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's we're a tech school. That's why all of our computer labs have more dysfunctional computers, and that's why our Wi-Fi is slow AF. So we're a tech school.
So now you would want whatever signs half and signs 1.
Oh,
I'll tell Zazie that I'll like walk his dog for like a year straight. He just doesn't take this file.
he's got that. I want to see.
No, don't
He
you
shows
remember
pictures
though?
now.
That's just
No,
not
I
like.
saw the pictures of Zach on his iPad once. He was like sitting on his iPad. I answered the question.
Oh, I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna be like, fuck my life.
Okay, wait.
I don't know what.
Oh man, the end of the minute.
What? It's fine.
Well, one has to go. So
Is it 5:30?
That's okay.
Wow,
wait, this one real quick then.
Are you going to class?
Yeah.
Nice thing.
Cosine squared t sine squared. No, not sine squared
We're
t.
gonna
Just
get to the
cosine squared t
second.
sine t
Sunday?
minus
Or-
sine t.
Wait.
Hopefully we're all.
Oh, hey, look, I can pull out a sine t and I get sine t times cosine squared t minus 1.
Ooh,
That was way too fast. What?
Cosine squared t sine squared, not sine squared, just sine t minus sine t equals 0. Can I just pull out a sine t and then I have sine t times cosine squared t
We're not close to
minus 1?
let me just say.
Then this is factorable.
I don't want to factor. It's just cosine t plus 1 and cosine t minus 1,
Did I
right?
do this format? Do you have penis already?
And then-
And then figure out when all of these equal 0.
He's adults.
Okay, never mind, I get it.
Send me this one. No.
He's so wonderful. It wasn't funny if we were friends.
You should show my profile picture.
I don't think you should ask her. Complicated shit.
And then I wonder why I'm not passing stuff.
I can't wait for Fratsgiving was cool. I think I'm part of a frat now.
Scholarship was pretty cool.
I went to Fratsgiving, which is Kappa and Alpha Sig. And then the guy who I sat next to at Fratsgiving asked me to make Alpha Sig formal.
When is it formal?
Cool.
When is formal?
December 12th. You gotta find Alpha Sig's even more.
You gotta,
I'll figure it out.
I'm never on campus when.
Any more dying questions before I pack up?
Yeah,
Bye,
that's-
guys.
Answer of life, the universe and everything.
Now
There's
what
no meeting. We're all looking for no reason.
It's 42, actually. You broke it, like you broke physics. With that answer.
So where'd your 2/7 go?
I multiplied it, negative 7/2 times 0.
You can't do that because you have 2. So if you move the 2 over first, and then
Oh my gosh,
divide it-
order of operations. Well, anyway, I'll do this at home, but what do I do when it's something in x and then x squared?
Bring that one thing to the other side and factor.
Yeah, bring this back to the other side, add it to the thing,
Oh,
and then factor. Or plug out a formula. Because I don't think you're gonna be able to factor ugly numbers.
Oh, so it's easy quadrant. Wow.
This is the point where you just go FML and decide that
This
you're
is one where I'm just
class
gonna
again
wing
next
it.
year.
This is the part where you just check Wolfram and then
What's that?
Wolfram Alpha. If you type in anything,
Oh, I know that. I knew
Yeah.
that. I didn't know what it was called, but I've been in that one.
let's see, stop recording.